Hello, great people out there. Welcome back to my channel, English with Bhavana. It's Wednesday, so I'm back with another video. And today we will be continuing advanced types of phrases which we are left with. And if you haven't watched my previous video, I would request you to go through the previous video so that you understand the basic types and the remaining advanced types as well. So that we can thorough with the lesson of the phrases of basic and advanced as well. So let's get started with the remaining types of the phrases for today's lesson. Now, what we will be learning, the first type of phrase is what? Appositive phrase. Now, what do you mean by appositive phrase? An appositive phrase is a phrase that functions as a noun and give a new name to the noun or pronoun it comes after. In short, क्या है ना? Appositive phrase क्या होता है? It functions as a noun and gives a name, new name. Okay. Normally, in short, what appositive phrase may always the phrase comes after a noun or a pronoun. Let's see example. My husband is a noun. Understanding? Yes. The love of my life is also my best friend. So are you understanding? So my husband is a noun. The love of my life is what? Phrase, because it is giving a new name, right? Is also my best friend. So I hope you are understanding. A cheetah is again a noun, right? The fastest land animal. It's a phrase, a positive phrase. Can run 70 miles an hour. So are you understanding? As I said to you, appositive phrase comes after what? Comes after a noun or a pronoun. See, a cheetah is what? It's a noun. So it is coming after what? It is coming after a noun. The fastest land animal. The fastest land animal is what? It's appositive phrase because it is giving new name. To whom? To a noun. Okay. My idea. Optimum use of stationery for the office was accepted by the company. So my idea again, optimum use of stationery for the office is what? Appositive phrase again. Okay. We, again, it's a pronoun if we know, right? We, it's a pronoun. So it can come after a noun or a pronoun. As I said to you, the people of this country. It's what? Appositive phrase. We itself says all of us, right? But it is giving you the new name by introducing a new phrase in the sentence, that is appositive phrase. Sorry. The people of this country want to get rid of this corruption. So I hope you have understood appositive phrase. Let's go to the next type now. Next is absolute phrase. Now please pay attention to it. It's little tricky, but it's easy if you understand. An absolute phrase has a subject, but does not an action verb. It does not have an action verb. So it cannot stand alone as a complete sentence. It modifies the whole sentence. पूरे sentence को modify करता है, not just a noun. Now, what are the parts of an absolute phrase? A noun or a noun phrase is the start or the absolute phrase. Participle, either the present participle, that is verb first form and ing, or past participle, that is the verb third form, and modifiers and objects which are optional. Now, there is an important note. How does it start? It starts with a noun. It does not have a finite verb. Now, what is a finite verb? It is a verb that has a specific subject and shows a tense, that is time in the sentence. Now, next is what? It modifies the main clause. It is offset using a comma. Means offset means what? It is separated using a comma. Understanding? I repeat again. An absolute phrase, it has a subject, okay? But it is not having the finite verb. So it cannot stand alone in the sentence, and it modifies what? The complete sentence. It modifies the complete sentence. And how does it start? It starts with a noun. It does not have a finite verb, as I said you. It modifies the main clause and it is separated using the comma, nothing else. Let's move to the examples now. Example. She is jumping. She is jumping in the air with happiness. Her best friend coming from Singapore. Her best friend coming from Singapore is what? Absolute phrase. Understanding? Yes. She is jumping in the air with happiness. The wedding fixed again. Everyone is happy. So it's absolute phrase. Our teacher shouting in anger. Our teacher shouting in anger is what phrase? Absolute phrase. All the students started writing fast. His wife being upset. Now again this is starting with the noun phrase. We can say noun phrase, right? Noun phrase, as I said you, did not come with him to the party. So what is the main, it's modifying the main clause. What is the main clause over here? She did not come with him to the party. So it's modifying. It's saying more about you. Why she did not come? Because she was upset. Please understand. Now, her best friend coming from Singapore. Why is she happy and jumping in the air? Because her best friend is coming from Singapore. So it is modifying what? It is modifying the main clause. Her best friend coming from Singapore. It's been modified by saying she's jumping in the air with happiness. Okay. Next, my aunt. Okay. Her children leaving one by one is sad these days. Modifying again a main clause. Though she was long gone, her perfume still lingered in the air, though she was long gone. So this is what phrase, absolute phrase. And what is the main clause? Her perfume still lingered in the air. So I hope you have understood absolute phrase also. Right? Now if I remove absolute phrase out of the sentence now, it will not change the meaning of the sentence, I would say you. It will not change the meaning of the sentence. This is a one tip to understand, to identify in your exams, anywhere, whenever you're writing, when you are reading something, where you can identify easily absolute phrase. Okay, let's move forward to the next type of the phrase which we will be learning today. So the last one for today is participle. Now what do you mean by participle phrase? Participle phrase is a phrase, a group of words without the subject-verb combination that starts with participle and works as an adjective in a sentence. A participle phrase begins with a past or present participle. Participle phrase जो होता है ना वो begin करता है. I'm not talking about the sentence. Please don't get confused. The participle phrase starts with a participle that is past or present, not the sentence. Example: knowing. What I know now. It's what participle phrase. And if you see, it is starting what? Participle, ing, knowing, present participle. I wish I had given a thought before. I am really on 7th cloud means I'm very happy. Knowing is again what? Participle, present participle. Knowing all of them will be there. So it is what? Participle phrase. We are looking forward to the play. Having is again what? Participle. Heard about it last week. So it is what? Participle phrase. The man. Jumping in joy is what? Participle phrase. And jumping is what? Present participle. Won a house in a lottery. So I hope you have understood all three types of phrases, and for any other doubt you can reach out to me using the comment box. Okay? So thank you everyone for watching my video. Any other doubts, reach out to me, and if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe. And if you want to keep me motivated, and if you want me to come out with the videos, more and more exciting videos, with the difficult videos which are explained in an easy way so that it would be helpful for you in an exam, you need to motivate me by just subscribing and asking your contacts to subscribe. So stay tuned, stay happy, and keep learning, keep soaring English with Bhavana. Bye bye.